Let's meet Jamie today. Jamie was studying for his A-levels. He had previously been willing to listen to his teacher's instructions, to his friends inviting him, or to his parents encouraging him. Each difficult situation used to resolve itself and become easier, making him more motivated. But lately things had become a little different. Jamie started having negative thoughts and worried about his work. His mind would race thinking about it, and he would dread the next day at school or the next assignment. His body would tense up thinking about school. Jamie stopped caring about what his teacher said. He had completely lost interest in lectures or even what his friends were talking about. He stopped replying to his friends, at first giving excuses to why he couldn't meet, and then just blanking the messages. At home, he would make a beeline for his room or come back late enough that he could sneak in without his parents noticing. Jamie would let his mind race from time to time. His parents' words echoed back and forth in his head about the importance of doing well in his A-levels. He would begin to sweat when he watched his friends' stories on social media. His heart would start pounding right at the edge of exploding. He would close his eyes, but he had thoughts from his mother's sigh from disappointment and the laughter of his friends, or the impending doom and thought of failure in his exams. He felt he was going to be sick. So let's understand Jamie's stress and anxiety response from a psychological perspective. The stress of schoolwork, which is the external trigger, caused anxiety, or the internal reaction to stress leading to symptoms. The very first sign of stress would cause anxiety, and he would experience racing thoughts and fear that he may not be able to handle his situation. The feelings of anxiety would manifest physically, like tension in his body, and these would trigger memories of previous stressful situations, leading to change in his behavior. He was isolating and avoiding to avoid the stressful situation. So let's understand the psychological stress map here. The external stressful event triggered automatic negative thoughts, causing sensations, feelings, emotions that also triggered memories and affected Jamie's behavior. So we can see how the stress led to anxiety and panic attacks, and how Jamie coped by withdrawing and avoiding. We all cope in different ways to anxiety. Some of us may withdraw to avoid the stress that triggers the anxiety, like we stop going out, meeting friends, and spend time just worrying or sometimes even crying. Some of us might become loud or rude and fight. Some drink alcohol or use recreational substances. Now, while some of these strategies might be good, like talking to a trusted friend, using alcohol and substances perpetuates the anxiety by affecting the brain and can cause harm. So the starting point of understanding stress and anxiety can be expanding on our own awareness from the external to the internal mental world. Once we are aware of this starting point, it becomes easy to find the road that stress takes in our body and mind. But remember, it is important to seek professional help if you are having difficulties. I want you to do this exercise today. Draw your own stress map. Use Jamie's example to guide you on what stresses you and causes anxiety. In the next video, we will understand the biological mechanisms of anxiety. Watch my next video here, and if you want to learn more about how to live a more fulfilled life, subscribe to my channel here. And of course, if you found this useful, like it, share it, tell it to all the people you know. Thank you for watching.